right, so here is the UFC superstar Paige VanZant. She's about as classy as it gets. Injuries have become part of the narrative, at least recently here. She'll try to get on track here tonight.
Yes, Paige VanZant is a star, right? The magnetic personality, the big smile. She lights up every room she steps into. She's just a person that you want to be around because you know she's exuding happiness. But that's until she goes into an octagon. When she gets into an octagon, she is nasty. A fighter's fighter, a person that's willing to go out there and just let it all hang out. Even in defeat, you see the toughness of Paige VanZant.
She had a huge win by submission over Rachel Ostovich. That was January of 2019. Seems to have the arm injuries in check. We'll see how it goes for PVZ here tonight. Well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunter, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. All right, ready to go here at the Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, 12-gauge Paige VanZant. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Cynthia Calvillo.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are from Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Sellout crowd expected here tonight, all to witness more UFC history. This venue's been good to the UFC in the past. Hopefully plenty more where that came from too.
When you step foot in this octagon in New Jersey, you better be ready to put on the show, because these fans understand what they're watching, and they've been around. They've won. They know a big fight when they see it, and oh, nice double leg, yes.
Calvillo's in half guard. All right, into full guard here, VC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get a good ground and pound on it. She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way. Nice.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cynthia Calvillo. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Sliding back out. She is so dominant from the top position.
With 90 seconds to go in round one. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Stay tight, grab the hand, grab the hand.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
All right, so the round is over. Not a great one for her. You see, she sustained that cut on her lip. So now the cut man will earn his money. He gets in there quickly. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from becoming too much of a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
Round two here. Oh, judges handle like that uppercut. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Able to check the high kick.
Big double leg, double change.
Now the hammer fist here by Calvillo. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look,
she's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, uppercut.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nice pass.
3 minutes to go in round two.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she's got a great guillotine and she's got it tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Calvillo's in half guard now. Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
A big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. She's getting up, yep.
Under a minute now to have it down.
There it is again. Look at that. Big right hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Calvillo's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Making all these shots count. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did before. Somewhere there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now. Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow.
How is she not tapping?
I have no idea.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm bar.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Calvillo.
Oh.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Cynthia Calvillo. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's coming. Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Calvillo's bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Cut man can only do so much with a cut on the lip, and it's only getting worse by the minute. Oh, she's got her back.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission. Or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Oh, nice.
Calvillo's in half guard.
Short time now in the round.
Calvillo's in full guard now. Oh, that's how you do it. Posture's up and lands to the head. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds? She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just VanZant's got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, she's out. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the pistol.
Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take.
And there you go, again, half guard.
3 minutes to go. Calvillo's back in full guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Calvillo's back in full mount. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
VanZant's in half guard. Oh, nice strike on the ground floor.
That was nice.
1 minute. She's got her back now. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. And there you go, again, half guard.
Full guard on her now, okay? Get the full guard.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Calvillo. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Effective punch there by Calvillo. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out, but opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, punch his face so that she can evade her opponent's finish.
All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is imminent.
She's definitely going to be shooting another takedown attempt. It's where she wants to fight, and I really do applaud her. She's hurt bad, John. Oh, nice high kick.
Big uppercut.
Oh, that's the goal.
Nicely done. VanZant gets back up here. Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit. Nice level change.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Hoping to stop it anyway.
Holy smokes!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is gonna continue deep into the night.
What is she expecting? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop in this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the World, Cynthia Calvillo.
The celebration is officially on in the corner of the women's strawweight champion of the world. She came in reigning, defending, and undisputed, and that is exactly the way she goes out. She was patient in trying to set up the TKO, and eventually it materialized. Nice moment here for coach and fighter and all of her training partners as they successfully defend that strawweight belt here tonight.